amazing when we look at the Leela of Bhagavan here. That Leela reminds me that nothing is in our hand. We think everything is in our hand. Because we are walking, we are thinking, we are, doing everything. We say, yes, it is I which is doing it. Actually, nothing is in our hand. The moment you realize that nothing is in our hand, then you start to appreciate. You start to really become aware that there is a force behind everything. If that force doesn't allow us to be here, if the one because didn't allow us to be here, would we be here? Not possible. So it shows that everything happened to his way. And when he was here saving Janabai, that is again, like I was saying yesterday, that aspect of bhakti, that single pointed laser focus that one has. And that doesn't mean that we don't do our job. Janabai was such a good example of how she was busy in her roles, because she was the servant of Namdev. So she was very busy into that. This morning after I left, we went to one place. There was this beautiful image of when Sant Kabir came to visit Gopalpur. And of course, he heard about Janabai. Because Janabai, Abhang was everywhere. Everybody was singing. Even in Kashi, they were singing the Abhang of Janabai. And he wanted so much because his son was staying in Gopalpur. So he came and then he was inquiring, where is this Janabai? And then he went to Namdev's place and Namdev said, she's not here. She went by the river because there is this cow dung, they dry there. She's there. Go and I say, look for her there. So he went, and when he went there, he shocked. He saw two ladies fighting very bitterly with each another. Like cat and dog, They were throwing abuses at each another. That shows you already that simplicity of life. That's why when she was hanged here, was about to be hanged, she didn't praise Vithala. There's somebody else who say, oh yes, I'm going to die now, let me praise Bhagavan. No. What she was doing, she was throwing abuses to Vithala. It is your fault. And this is the beauty of bhakta, There is this personal relationship. It is not that you have to be different to worship Him. You have to be different to love Him. You have to be different to have a relationship with Him. No. He wants to have a relationship with you the way you are. The way He has created you. The way He has made you. He wants you to be like that. He don't want you to be extra special. Because you see, we think that we are very extra special. Everybody thinks like that, especially when you have a certain, name, fame, the ego also rises with the same, and we think that we are very special. But the bhakta don't think like that. Devotees don't think like that. They know that Bhagavan is with them. That clarity must be there. If that clarity is not there, that Bhagavan is with you all the time, then what's the use? Everything becomes useless. So, when Kabir saw these two fighting, is it really that person which wrote so beautifully this Abhang? He could not believe it. When he said, yes, this is, Janabai. He said, maybe I'm wrong. That person can't be a great bhakta of Bhagwan, you know? Like that he's writing. Because you see, very often we think that, I have seen that also in the world, you know, when somebody go on the spiritual path, they think that they have to become extra, super holy, you know. No, holiness is not in the outside, it's inside of you. And Bhagwan, look at what you have inside. So with Dana was the same thing. So when he saw that, Kabir in his eyes said, okay, that is not a great bhakta. Then there was something inside of him could not say, okay, let me go and ask, why are they fighting? So he went and asked, why are we fighting? Then Dana said that lady has stolen all her cow dung. And they said, this is my cow dung, this is her cow dung. She has stolen my one. You look at all the cow dung look the same, no? They don't look, different. So, what is the difference? Kabir asks, you know, that my cow dung it vibrates, there's a sound, vittal. Whereas hers don't. You can try it and see by yourself. And then he took the cow dung and he put nothing, put that aside. The second one he could hear, vittal. Maybe he imagined it, you know, because Kabir was very logical a little bit, you know. He was not just to accept everything. You know how he refutes all the dogmas of, all the scriptures, you know. He would not accept just like that. Maybe he's imagining something, or because he's she has said vittal, I'm hearing vittal now. You know? No. So he put it again the sound. So every sound that he took from Janabai, they will revibrate vittal. And that is how he said, he recognized that what we see on the outside is fake. You know, it's a show. It is only it's all masquerade by the outside. But what happened inside, that is true bhakti. And true bhakti is only what Bhagwan knows about. And how Dana was with Vittala, it is personal. You know? All the saints that we have seen, they have a personal one-to-one relationship. Imagine in 1200, in the 13th century, they all come, they all had that love intensified inside of them. They all, as they have this deep relationship with the one, that the one himself came to revive bhakti. Because bhakti was going down. So the one planned to revive bhakti again inside the path, you know. He had to act in that way. He had to show all this leela. So that's what Bhagwan wants, you know. That's what actually spirituality is meant to be yourself. Very often people ask, what is this self? You know, why should I be myself? You know, just be yourself, you know. Just be how you are. If you feel like you have to change something, then change. If you don't feel like changing anything, then don't change anything. The most important thing is that you grow spiritually. You know, if anything that you do help you to grow spiritually, you do that. So that is this blessed place that you are experiencing. So now we will go to Gopalpur, which is just across the road there. We are in Gopalpur now. We will go to that temple there. There also it's very wonderful. This is the place where Janabai was staying actually. And funny thing is that everything that Janabai have touched, they all have transformed into saligram, like stone. Even the pot, because the one, Vittal was there helping her. He was there, and actually he's not personally with her. So whenever she was grinding the wheat, It was the one Vittal at night was grinding the wheat together. We'll go there now. Okay. Thank you, Dev.
Jai Gurudev.